Sorry, I just had to. Hey there everyone, welcome back to another video at Whole Lot of Drawings, where I like to teach you how to draw your favorite characters step by step. And so it's finally October, and if you're like me, you're already putting up all your Halloween decorations and getting into that spooky spirit. And with being in that spirit, I thought today's tutorial would be on how to draw ghosts. So all you will need is a pencil, paper, and an eraser. So go ahead and grab those items and let's get started. So what we're going to start off with are 3 circles. So you won't need a cup or anything to trace for these because they're going to be relatively small. So they're going to be 3 circles on the same line. So there's going to be one on the side here. I'm just going to draw a very basic little scribble of a circle here. So 3 circles right next to each other like so. And those will be the ghosts' heads. So we're going to start with the left ghost, and we're just going to travel around that circle to form the top of his head, and then we'll curve upward back toward his head for both sides. And for all of these steps, if you do need more time for each one, feel free to pause the video and take a little bit more time, and then just press play when you're ready. We're going to curve back down, and these are creating his arms underneath the sheet. We're going to do that on both sides. Curve down a little further. Okay, so this is where it kind of gets creative, where you can do your very own style if you'd like. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, but this is the method you're going to use. So in order to create the sheet, you can just kind of do a series of squiggles down like so. Back up. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but just kind of do a series of little squiggles and then connect it like so. And the nice thing with this is that you can connect the middle of these gaps here to make it look like the sheet is ruffled a bit. Then you just round out those corners. Same thing with this, and just connect it to the top of the sheet here. And then the next thing we'll do is at each little curve here, I'm going to draw a line from this part up like so. And you don't have to do that at each one. You can just be selective of where you want to do it. I'm going to do it from here up like so. And then some random spots. And then from this one up. And as you can see, it's starting to look like there are wrinkles in the sheet. And you can just continue to do as many as you'd like. Be creative with it, have fun. Okay, so for his face, we're going to draw 2 circles and shade those in. And then his mouth right underneath. I'm just going to make him smiling, and he's going to have 2 teeth on the bottom here. And then I'll shade in his mouth. And this is supposed to be the hear no evil, speak no evil, and then see no evil. I thought it would be cute. I wanted to be a bit creative with it. Okay, then for another ruffle, I'm going to Add a curved line there. Okay, then for the shadows, what I'm going to do instead of shading is just a series of lines, just to show that there is some shadow. There's just little lines that go up the line for the wrinkles there. And you can do that wherever you want to. I'm gonna do another series of lines right here. And some more. I'm just gonna do it behind a few of these wrinkles. Okay, then you have your first ghost. Okay, now for that second ghost, we're gonna do the same technique here and just create his head and go around that circle you drew. And instead of curving back up to his head, his arms are going to be at his mouth here because it's the Speak No Evil ghost. Gonna curve right back up to his mouth and curve down. And the same thing will be on the other side. And then his sheet, again, you can just do a series of little squiggles here and there. Be creative with it. Okay, so that's going to be mine. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a line that travels upward like so, back up to his arm. I'm going to add some more detail here. Add a little loop. So starting from here, I'm going to do a series of little waves. And stop about there and do a line up. I'm just going to connect this part to this top of the sheet, just to show that there's some hollow area here. And then for some more detail, I'm going to draw a little line right here, a little line here, and then 2 lines up. Same thing for this one. And why not? I'll draw another line there. The nice thing with this is that there are no rules, so you can kind of make it however you want to. But this is just the general technique that you'll use in order to create the sheet. Okay, and then for this, there's a hollow area here, so I'm gonna connect it like that. Another line there. Okay, and then we'll add some shadows. So I'm just gonna draw, like the previous ghost, we did just a few lines up. I'll put a few lines underneath in random spots here. I'm gonna erase the circles we drew. Okay, then for his eyes, just do 2 ovals and fill those in. For the third ghost, we're going to do the See No Evil one. To just draw his head. So we're going to curve around the circle here. Like so. And then same technique for this one, but instead of just covering his mouth, we're going to be covering his eyes, okay? So we're going to curve outward, and then curve back toward his face. And cover his eyes, so they're going to be a little higher. And just to show that his eyes are covered, I'm going to draw his mouth right underneath. It's just going to be a little circle. And then, again, have fun with the sheet. Okay, and then just connect with some lines. Do a few lines up. And then some random lines and spots that you want. Then I'm just going to do the shadows here. All right, and then we'll erase the sketch lines of this ghost as well for his head. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline everything in darker pencil. So if you don't have any other pencils, you can definitely use the same one that you're using. Just press a bit harder with it in order to get those darker lines. So I'm going to speed up this process so you can see the finished product. And there you have it. Now you have your very own drawing of ghosts you can show off to your friends this Halloween. If you did enjoy this tutorial, please give it a like as it helps my channel a lot. And if you want to watch more videos like this one, make sure to check out my direct channel for more tutorials and even speed drawings if you enjoy watching those. Feel free to comment down below and let me know if there's anything you specifically would like to see drawn in any future videos. But just make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell icon down below to be notified of those future videos. So as always, thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in another video real soon.